If you're not getting enough sales, most probably it is because you don't know how to write copy that converts. Copywriting represents your ability to sell anything by only using written words. Copy is the most important skill you should master right now if you want your business to prosper. In this video, I want to focus your attention on what I consider 3 best tips to write copy that sells anything to anyone. My name is Cecco, and I teach aspiring entrepreneurs and professionals how to turn their knowledge and or someone else's expertise even into a 7-figure business. If you like my content, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Tip number 1. Focus on writing a compelling headline. I can definitely say that mastering how to write headlines is the most important aspect if you want to increase sales without touching anything else in your copy. The headline is 100% responsible for the success or failure of your message. If your headline is not compelling enough and it doesn't attract other people's attention, no one will read your body copy, no one will click on your email, no one will stop scrolling while they are on social networks, no one will buy your product or service, period. The headline is the number 1 single most important piece of sales copy ever. And as David Ogilvy said, on the average, 5 times as many people read the headlines as read the body copy. What is the purpose of the headline? Simply get people to stop what they are doing to start reading or watching what you put in front of them. Your headline should connect emotionally with your target audience, and a great headline targets people emotionally, usually around either a fear or a desire. It targets either something your audience is scared of or something it really wants. I don't know how much experience you have in writing copy, but you have to know that I have been writing every sales letter, video script, emails, ads for my businesses and my clients as well since 2009. After 14 years of copy experience, I can say that sometimes it is not so easy and immediate to come up with a good headline, even if you have different successful templates available. Indeed, copy leaves clues, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel again. I usually write the headline after writing the draft of an entire sales letter or video script, and the reason is simple. When you write copy, you immerse yourself in the creation and writing process. Even if a sales letter has a defined structure, you must let your ideas flow without judging yourself and your messages. Let your subconscious mind process your thoughts after collecting the necessary information to understand how to sell what you have to sell. The real work of a copywriter is in the editing process. This is why generating different headline ideas is easier after putting your thoughts into paper. And sometimes I even write 20 different headlines 2 or 3 days after writing the body copy. I've created an entire video on how to write compelling headlines by giving you 3 successful templates you can use right now, even if you are a beginner. I'll put the link to this video in the description below. Tip number 2. Creating irrefutable offers. After the headline, having an irrefutable offer clients can't say no is essential to selling your product or service quickly. Your offer must be structured and presented correctly, especially if you're selling high-ticket products or services, generally priced between $5,000 and $25,000. With that said, I want to share with you 2 most important parameters you have to consider when crafting your offer. Parameter number 1. Fast results. The more your clients perceive getting fast results, the more money they will be willing to pay. Did you notice I use the word perceive? It's all about perceptions. Marketing is a perceptions game, and your offer is too. So, the question is, how could you increase the fast results perception? I'll give you a hint. Especially today, February 2023, I firmly believe that people are a bit tired of a simple online video course where you have to do it all alone without any support. The results you get depend on yourself, how good you are at putting into practice that information, and how committed you are to achieving the results you aim to. And sometimes it is not your fault, simply because it all depends on how you absorb that information and how the author is capable of organizing the content of the online course to produce results. This is why including the real support of a trained and skilled coach in your offer increases the value perception, the price of your product or service, the results a client can get, and the likelihood of achievement. Parameter number 2. Minimize the effort. Decreasing the effort and sacrifice, or at least the perceived effort and sacrifice, can massively boost the appeal of your offer. If your prospects perceive that your offer can get the results they want with a low effort, they will be attracted by your offer. This is the main reason why done-for-you services are more compelling than do it yourself, and they can both be sold for premium prices. The market is evolving daily, and people are always looking for results, minimizing their effort. Now, let's switch to the third and final tip. Tip number 3. Confidential questionnaires. A copywriter's job is to collect all the necessary information before writing a single word. Especially if you have to sell a product or service for a client, you don't have to start writing anything if you don't answer to almost 30 questions regarding 3 different topics: the ideal client, the product and offer creation, the story behind the product, and the company. The first time I tried to write a sales letter 14 years ago, it was challenging. It was extremely difficult to come up with ideas. I was staring at a blinking cursor for 2 hours and was angry simultaneously because I felt incapable of writing. Once I discovered these questionnaires and how to answer them correctly, the game changed instantly. Not only I became very good at writing, but ideas started flowing easily, simply because I knew who I was referring to, the problems, the pain points, the aspirations, what my ideal client wanted, the benefits of the product or service, and so on. On my YouTube channel, I published 3 different videos in which I explained how to answer these questions correctly. I put the link to these 3 videos in the description below. And with that being said, you have 2 options to start learning copy. You can subscribe right now to the waitlist of my Freedom Business Blueprint, a special program I'm going to release in March 2023, in which I teach you the most high-paid digital marketing skills to create even a 7-figure business, copywriting included. I put the link to the subscription page in the description below. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch this next video. 3 copywriting examples for beginners. 3 sales formulas that never fail. Once you have understood these formulas, selling anything is very straightforward. So watch this video now.